Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello. Hello. Hello everyone in the world. This is ONO-Chan in Singapore. Let me share the market information with you. As of July 7th, I'm still working from home today.
We might be able to come back to the office from next week.
Let us share today's topics.
Crude oil prices is almost same price because of sharp drop last night. Brent is $74.46 per barrel. WTI is $73.37 per barrel. July 7th, 12 o'clock Singapore local time base. The refinery's cracking margin. Except for naphtha crack margin, all other products got down further. Those oil can't catch up with the pace of crude gain. Heavy oil crack margin went down to -$10 per barrel, finally.
This is Meg Ryan from ONO News. Breaking news. OPEC Plus meeting ended without any agreement for the output of crude oil. This affected the crude oil market last night. OPEC Plus meeting ended up without any consensus. They talked about the adjustment of the output control from August. However, UAE strongly rejected to the proposal. Due to OPEC meeting failures, crude price hit higher price right after the meeting finished. WTI reached to $76.91 per barrel. Brent hit to $77.78 per barrel. However, after several hours later, crude oil dropped suddenly and sharply. Very difficult.
MOPS is much higher than last week. Due to the sharp drop of crude oil last night, today's MOPS would go down a lot. Please be careful.
Asian market. This week, all ports went up following the crude rally. The price gap between highest port and lowest port got wider to $34 now.
Market information. Let's start from first Russian market. Far East Russia LSFO is one of the cheapest port in Asia. They don't increase volume for July. But, supply and demand match properly. Some exported HSFO to overseas.
Next, China market. Zhoushan price and Shanghai price is getting wider. Mostly, they are still keen to sell. We need to be careful for the regulation of each ports, but it is good for operators to take bunker in China. After resuming bunker-only supply with new conditions, the demand is coming back a bit. We saw very aggressive spot prices there. Please ask us any requirements.
In Korea, a supplier has reached their target volume for first half of July. Another supplier decided not to offer LSFO last night due to low margin. However, other suppliers offer oil accordingly.
Most of refineries have good avail in Tokyo Bay, Osaka Bay, and western ports. Barges are a bit tight. Please bring more vessels to us.
Singapore market changed to different sentiment again. The premium dropped down to +$3 level again. The one of reason of suppliers' aggressiveness comes from the derivative status. Since last week, MOPS cargo derivative got to be backwardation.
This is Federico from New York office. In Houston, LSFO, LSMGO and HSFO are a bit higher than last week. But availability is no problem overall. Los Angeles market. Due to the sharp drop of crude oil in the day, bunker price fell down a bit. Demand is steady. Panama market. The availability for Cristobal is a bit tight, however, Balboa is very fine. Please bring more vessels to us in Panama.
About shipping market. Dry bulk sector, Capesize freight went lower, even down to $26,000 per day. Construction demand downsized, but China demand is stable for iron ore. Middle and small size bulker is still higher due to good grain transaction. VLCC spot rate this week is still really bad. We heard the spot rate from Middle East to China hit to -$4,600 per day. Wow, too low.
I think I can come back to the office from next week. Carva Delta type sprag to all over the world. Stay safe and good health.